Hello everyone, welcome here. Today, we're going to go murder rats. Specifically one particular rat. There we go. Alrighty. It's time to get more Scurrius KC, which should be relatively straightforward. We're up to 170, I think, Scurrius KC. Let's see what the loot tracker has to say. Yeah, loot tracker says 180, but it, for some reason, counts clues double, so we're at 170. With 3 spines, which is still desert dry. Let's actually plug it into the dry calculator because I'm curious to see exactly how desert dry that is. Let's see. Dry calculator. 33. 1 in 33 drop. Number of kills. 170. Drops obtained thus far. 3. Not too dry. We're slightly wetter than we were. But we do have a 75.99% chance of having gotten more than that. So hopefully we'll get lucky today and become less dry on spines. But anyway. Let's go murder said rat. What we're really here for, outside of the spine, which would be nice, and his random alchemical drops, is combat XP. We're almost level 70 attack, and already hit level 70 defense. That stupid rat bastard, I was just about to click to make him stop. He wouldn't move into that too. Oh well. So I did go do the Fremennik Isles, which means I have one more max hit than I had before because of the Helm of Nada's Knot. Which is pretty nice, I suppose. Every little bit counts. Go. Couple good hits and we'll have it raised. So of course, what do we do instead? We just kind of peck at him and hardly do any real damage. There we go. Another hit or two like that. Not a 1. Hit in the 20s, damn it. Okay, there we go, he's phased. Hit him, damn it. Oh, beautiful. Hit the damn rat. And what do we get out of it? A little bit of very low value food. Oh well. Might as well top up our food then, I guess. I'm not going to keep this stuff around. Alright. Go restore our prayer points and come back and do it again. And again and again and again and again and again. Because it's good XP. And okay loot. Particularly now that I'm no longer really using any amount of supplies. As soon as I got good enough, I stopped using prayer potions. That made a huge difference to how useful this boss is. I did like 6 or 7 KC last night and I didn't use a single bite of food. Okay. Beat on the rat. Beat on the rat. The circle around him shows where he actually is as far as the server is concerned. So you can see funny cases where the client thinks the rat is somewhere completely different to where the server thinks it is. And so your character will be facing away from where the rat actually is. But we'll still be able to hit him because he's still beside the true tile or whatever. Similarly, your character is a true tile as well, which is displayed by a darker gray tile right underneath my character right now. Anyway. Wait. These little rats are worth a lot of XP. Oh, the phase is at us. Oop, get off that tile. Okay, we made it. Come on, one more hit. There we go. He's phased. Okay. No, don't. Fine, whatever. And there we go. Got a rune chain body, nice. That's a decent chunk of cash. Go upstairs and regen our prayer. And along the way, let's alch that rune chain body. I'm up to 1.6 million. Which, considering I was about 1 to 200k somewhere in there when I started this grind, pretty good profit. Not amazing, but considering I'm not here to try to make money, any bit I make is purely a good thing. Looks like we have 2 or 3 more kills before we level up. Up on the first, I think it's 30% of his HP. He'll stay out here in the middle and just attack you with melee. And then after that, he'll move to one of the food piles and eat and heal. And then he'll repeat that loop. He does a certain number of attacks and then he goes and heals. Until he hits 30% HP, whereupon he'll go out to the center and he'll stop using melee attacks entirely and do just his special attacks. So that green ranged attack, or the blue mage attack, or the one where he yells and makes crap fall from the ceiling. And there we go, we phased him. Or the one where he yells and summons other rats. Yeah, that wasn't quite fast enough on that one. Dealing with his special attacks is relatively easy. For the major ranged attacks, you just have to swap to the right prayer in time. There's a lot of time to give him a lot of leeway. Oops. There we go. Swap to the wrong prayer. And for the falling from the ceiling stuff, you just have to move out of its way. Which, conveniently, there's a lot of time given for that, too. Get rid of this tuna so I don't fill my inventory up with food. Tuna's not even a useful food, really. Anyway. We're going to get at least 70 attack, and then we'll go for at least 70 strength, and then I'll decide how much farther I want to go from there. I kind of want to get more than 70 strength. And I might even go for more than 70 defense and attack, too. We'll see. I definitely want to get 60 prayer, but I probably won't get that here. Hello, Ash. We're doing rat murder. Namely, we're killing Scurrius in old school RuneScape. There we go. You saw the chat rules survey? Yeah, I was messing around a little bit in Kick's settings last night. And I had a thing to enter in chat rules, so I put in something about... I don't remember exactly what I said anymore. Basically, it boils down to don't make me ban you. There are no rules, except don't piss Milo off. Anyway. And yes, I am streaming over on Kick nowadays. A lot of things don't work over there yet. I've not gotten around to making notifications work. And while Kick does actually have a channel points system, it does not connect to their API yet, so I can't make it hook up to the sound system. Kick is a scam? Kick doesn't have ads. So Kick can be a scam all at once. And you can go over there and watch ad-free. Especially since Twitch's ads are being very annoying nowadays. And they only take 5% of subs? Yep. And apparently all you need to do to get subs enabled is stream for a certain amount of time, and I was halfway there already when I looked last night, and I only had one stream. So I wouldn't be surprised if I had subs enabled over there by the end of today. So Kick can scam away all they like as long as they provide a better experience. And aside from me not having gotten off my ass and wrote the code for notifications yet, it might actually be a better experience. We'll see. For now, you can choose your poison. Both are available and both are functional. I'm just going to wait for a bit to get my run energy back up. But anyway, one more kill and we should hit 70 attack, which would be pretty nice. I can't remember, is 70 attack needed for the Zombie axe. No, it's only 65. Okay. It's crystal weaponry with 70 for 70. Okay. Also abyssal whip, which yeah, good luck. Borrows weapons. Moon weapons apparently. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, we probably got enough run energy now. Yeah, two big things that Kick supports that Twitch doesn't is no ads and you can rewind the stream without having to pay money for the privilege. Apparently that's a thing you can do on Twitch if you pay for it. I don't pay for it, so I've never experienced what it's like on Twitch to do that. But on Kick, apparently you can just rewind the stream if you want. Which sounds really nice. It's too bad I don't know anybody I'd like to watch who streams there. Anyway. Oh, 240 stream streak. Don't you have anything better to do, Treebeard? Speaking of which, 70 attack and 88 combat level. Nice. Few more hits and the rat's dead. Get off the spot. There we go. Missed at least a couple of prayers in there. Okay, we're actually running a little low on prayer. I have to keep the rat. Smack him again. There we go. Ooh, hell yeah. Scurrius spine. Okay, don't mind if I do. Go ahead and eat a lobster. And then let's exit. we'll turn that Scurrius spine in for prayer XP. I think that'll either be a level or it'll be most of a level. Most of a level. Okay, one more Scurrius spine would get us another prayer level. I would be quite happy with that. Okay, and we are doing strength XP. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So strength is the last combat skill that I have to get to 70. And it'll be base 70s instead of base 69. Well, except for prayer, but I'm not counting that. Base 70s melee combat, that is. I'm a long ways away from 70 and so my non-combat skills. But anyway. Yeah, we got a ways to go. A bunch more Rat KC to get. But we'll probably hit 70 tonight. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I would be very surprised if I didn't. Let's put it that way. Nice. Now I need to... Okay, now we can turn that off. Okay. This fight is really easy. However, it does still require some amount of focus. At least it does when I'm doing it. Okay, he's been phased. Okay, that was bad. We got hit off prayer and hit by a falling thing from the ceiling. We'll be fine though, as long as I don't screw up again. There we go. Rune Battle Axe. Nice. Trying to eat from the food pile. And it's like those mistakes never happened. long as I don't screw up that badly more than once every 5 minutes, we'll be good. Actually, I think it's 10 minutes on the food pile. Yeah, it's 10 minutes on the food pile. I don't know why I keep thinking the timer on it's 5 minutes. And we refill our prayer. And back we go. That was 176 KC. That's 6 rat murdered already today. Looks like we can do about 10 or 11 rats an hour, maybe. Ooh, that was a 30. Beautiful hair. Now, if I can hit 30s every time, just think what our kills per hour, and XP per hour for that matter, would look like. Okay, he's phased. Stop hitting zeros, damn it. He's 28. Rune arrows. Rune arrows aren't a great drop. They're mediocre money. But they are worth casting high alch on. At least they are if you have lots of nature runes, which I do at the moment. Well, for certain values of lots. Okay, that was 177, Scurry. Let's go over 178. And I am about to run out of run energy. I probably should teleport out and restore at Ferox after next kill. But this time we'll just wait for a little while. I'll just wait for 20% and go. Around the corner. Almost got flattened there. If I click to move and then click to attack shortly thereafter, it can ignore the move order. Okay. Doing pretty okay. Into about half health. I'll probably eat at least one more time. Especially if we keep not hitting him very hard. This should be the last time he'll eat. Yeah. The more often he summons rats, the better. I missed it there. Rune full health. Money. Alright, let's get rid of these rune arrows real quick. It's 240 GP per rune arrow, which I'm not sure what it actually would cost me to buy nature runes, but less than that. And since I don't have a use for rune arrows, it's either alch them or sell them. selling them doesn't give you as much money as the high alch does. Plus high alch gives you magic XP. I'm not sure if it's actually worth more to alch them versus sell them, but it's not much worse. But anyway, once we alch all of these, we're going to teleport to Ferox. I can restore my run. Actually, I'm not going to because my run energy is almost full just standing here alching. Okay. Well, I guess that saves that trip. The less house teletabs I have to spend, the better, after all. Particularly since I'm low on nature, or not nature, law runes. Okay. I only have about 250 or so law runes left. Means the next time I need law runes, I either have to go buy them, which costs money, or I have to go play Guardians of the Rift, which isn't much fun. Although Guardians of the Rift is objectively the better choice. I would also need to empty my inventory out to do that, and yeah. My enthusiasm level for emptying my inventory out is low. Ugh. I suppose Guardians of the Rift I could just go Death Bank, that'd be fine. It wouldn't be that bad. I would just Death Bank, pull out my rune pouch, and my pickaxe. That'd probably be about it. Oh, don't step under there, you piece of shit. Okay. I clicked where I wanted to go. I clicked on the rat, except I missed the rat by the tiniest amount. I walked underneath him instead. As long as you don't make any other mistakes, you won't have to eat any food. It crashed. Rip. The monitor stream's running on my end, so. There's another fine reason to multi-stream. If one or the other of the services is having trouble, hopefully the other isn't. Although, they both use the same backend provider, so that's more wishful thinking than actual reality. Stop making me switch prayers, damn it. Hit him! Okay. I let my HP get way too low there. And I got complete shit from the kill. A singular trout. Oh well. We're making pretty good speed toward the next level. And the next kill will be number 180. I've got a ton of crap in my inventory right now. Most of it combat related. Spare weapons, spare armor. Some of it's not combat related. Like, of course, there's the classic red party hat, which is languishing in my inventory. Poor thing. I decided this one sufficiency could override fashion. Anyway, once this grind's done, TM, to whatever standard it's done I'm willing to accept, which I haven't decided what that is yet. Basically at least 70 in all my melee combats, which I'm just about to hit. And then, whenever I get totally bored of doing it after that. But the thing is, well, there is a way I can store the rat weapon. Not a very good one. I like to store other things that way, but for now, I'm going to be storing the rat weapon probably in cold storage. Basically at Moon's Apparel. However, by storing it in cold storage, I won't be able to store anything else there, and there are things much more deserving of that. So eventually I'm going to have to get rid of it one way or the other. I'm just hoping I can put that inevitable day of ditching off into the future as far as I can, because once I get rid of the rat mace, I'm never going back to Scurrius again unless I get another rat. I'd have to grind out another rat mace, basically. Now there's 50 more rune arrows. Because the rat mace gives you plus 10 max hit. And currently my max hit Let's see if I can... Yeah, okay. Max hit is 18 apparently. I don't believe that. Yeah, no. Dragon Scimitar should be much higher than that. Here. I think I have to hit something to make it recalculate. Well, maybe it is. That's actually rather surprising. Dragon Scimitar should give me at least one max hit over the mace, but I guess not. Anyway. I think the next thing to do once I finish this grind is to go finish Recipe for Disaster. I have to kill the final bosses for RFD. That's going to be kind of a slog because I'm going to have to go kill a boss, rearrange my inventory for the next boss, go kill a boss, rearrange my inventory, go kill a boss, until they're all dead finally. There's a couple of them I might be able to share inventories for. Like some are better done with range, some are better done with magic. I'll have to swap my gear around a bit. Resupply on food. One thing I'm hoping that by getting my level higher, I'll have to do less of that. But we'll see. Once RFD is done, that gets me some really good equipment. And then I think it's time to do Dagonoth Rex. Because I have this master clue that I've been carrying around for a while now. I'm like 2 steps finished on it, I think. I don't remember how many steps a master clue has total. But the 3rd step on it is requires a dragon axe, and the best way to get a dragon axe is to go do Dagonoth Kings. Which I've never done before on any account, much less this one. I'm not entirely sure if I want to grind agility first or not. But if I grind agility to at least 80, then I should be able to make a agility boosting item and use the agility shortcut to get to Dagonoths easier, saving myself 2 inventory slots. Well, I wouldn't actually spend 2 inventory slots, I'd use my main for it, but it'd still be less annoying to have the agility shortcut available. But anyway, those are all future Milo concerns. And I think to celebrate 180 KC, I'm going to grab myself a drink of water. So I will BRB. And until then, which should be like a minute maybe, enjoy a few shrimp. Anyway, I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, so what are the shrimp up to today? Crawling around on their rock as normal. I should turn the tank again. The problem is turning the tank was a lot easier to do back when it sat right behind my desk. Because I could just turn the tank. And then when it came time to adjust the webcam focus, I could just reach back and do that. And look at my screen and adjust the focus, look at my screen, adjust the focus until it was alright. Now, however, I have to actually get up and walk over there and adjust the focus. And that is so much greater of a hardship. The real problem is that I can't see my screen while I'm adjusting the focus. And therefore, it's much harder to get it right. I have to adjust it a little bit and then walk over and check to see if it changed and, or how it changed. And then decide if I was turning it the right way or if I turned it too much or whatever, and then go back and turn a little more until it's about right. And until we no longer have fuzzy shrimp. But anyway. And that's a big complicated set of excuses to say that I just don't feel like it. Anyway, back to the game. Okay, let's get that strength level. Nice. Of course, doing the Rex grind is effectively highly optional. I would be perfectly happy without the Dragon Axe, although I would be even happier with it, of course. There are a few other nice things I could get out of it. For example, if I got the ring Rex drops, that would be amazing. That's a really nice melee ring. There's some law runes. We take those. So farming Rex is highly optional but probably worth doing. Yeah, anyway. And of course I need to get the last of the requirements for Song of the Elves, which I'm pretty close to. I just need to actually, you know, go do it. Like Giant's Foundry I could do anytime pretty easily. I've got the money on me now. I can just go Death Bank. It doesn't cost much, depending on what materials I use, it even makes money. Or, depending on what materials I use and where I buy them, I should say. I need at least 70 smithing. And it's probably worth going higher than that, to be perfectly honest. And once I get 70 smithing, then there'd be something to be said for going to get the zombie axe. Although I probably won't bother to get the zombie axe until after I've done Song of the Elves. And of course I need 70 herb lore. Which... I'm about halfway there now. So I do a bunch of achievement diaries. That'll get me probably most of the XP I need. And then I can do a little bit of anything else, really. To get the rest. Mastering mixology, maybe. I've never done Mastering Mixology, but I hear it's really good XP per herb. Yeah, more law runes. We take those. That gets us to 305 law runes. Not very many, but better than what we had. Let's see, I think Hunter was the other skill I needed to get up. Actually just look before I... Song of the Elves. Herblore, Hunter, and Smithing, yep. Recommended combat level 95. Yeah, we'll be fine without 95. I hope. And give us an uncut ruby. I'm gonna drop that. I can't be bothered to go cut it. Although I probably should. Oh. Anyway. Song of the Elves. I get access to a bunch of useful things. The middle bosses might be harder than the Fragment of Saren for me. Probably. I've got decent ranged armor. I think most of them can be fought with ranged. Before I hit Song of the Elves, I'm definitely gonna hit Barrow's Gloves. I do have sort of an okay melee set now. I don't have good legs, but reminds me when I get rune legs, I should probably keep them instead of alching them. Yeah. I should probably train my archery more, or my ranged more. Get it to like 80 or so, just for the dome of it. But I certainly don't need that. I can make it through without it, I'm sure. Okay, we're about to phasing. One more hit. Anyway, hello Crane, welcome here. That. And it's dead. Adamant plate body. Yeah, not great, but it's an alchable. Probably too much to ask for to get rune plate bodies here. Is that guy killing normal rats with a bofa? Let's see what kind of account he is. Oh, he's an iron. Is he an ultimate iron? Nope. The hardcore? Nope, he's just an iron. An iron with really high stats. He must be skipping for a specific Slayer task or something. Yeah, what? He must be looking for a boss task, because he's over 100 Slayer. He's not even killing the giant rats, he's just killing the little ones. Or skip of points to get helm recolors, that's also possible. One problem with carrying all this shit around, I run out of run energy so fast. And the run energy changes were really nice to make it regenerate faster and everything, but... when you're loaded down with gear, nothing saves you. Except a stamina potion, and I can't make those, nor would I waste them here. need to look to see how much it costs to make the basic restoration pool. Because I should probably make that. I remember correctly, the reason I didn't do it is because it cost a few marble blocks. I didn't have the money at the time. I might have the money now. So I should probably spend it while I have it. And at least get the basic pool all down. It's not very useful. What's cash stack up to? 1.72. I have several minor house renovations that I really should get around to. Adding a pool. I'd like to change the entrance style. So it's a fancier tier of garden than it is. All that purely for looks. Marble's like what? 360k or something? I don't remember exactly what it is. Marlar runes, okay. I think it's 77 herb lore. Yeah, to make a stamina potion. So that's going to be a long ways off before I can get the second tier pool. And even after that, it takes so long before you actually have a good pool. Because you don't get the useful things like being able to heal your character there until right at the very end. Speaking of which, I'm going to go to Ferox and restore my energy. I just realized we're out of run energy. Although I could instead just take the time to alch my arrows. I don't feel like doing that right now. Okay. Thing is, I don't have any Torstals. I've never gotten any either. So I would need to get a Torstal seed or something. Like if I had Torstals, then I would probably have enough stamina doses already. I probably should go farm out a Torstal somewhere. Or try to get a Torstal seed or just anything of that nature. It wouldn't be that big of a hardship to give up another inventory slot. Particularly because every time I got one, I could just, well, I'd have to death power every time I got one, I guess, to get another one out. I'm not sure if I can do nature imps yet. I do need to get my, no, I could. I do need to get my hunter up anyway. Oh, there's always a mountain of grinds to do. At the end of the day, the house pool is a nice to have. because the Ferox pool exists and does basically the same thing. A very nice to have, mind you, but it's just a nice to have. Okay. You want to get torsals, not seeds. Sinister chest, and you know it guarantees 1 drop. I don't remember. What do you? Oh, you need to kill what's his face to get the sinister bees or whatever, don't you? It's been a long time since I watched that part of Junk, you know. Yeah, drop skis at 1 in 12. So that wouldn't be too bad because I could just go farm him out a little bit. Get a Torstal. And then go do literally anything else until I got a event. Okay, prayer potion, 4 dose. Go ahead and eat. But of supplies we'll be dumping into the looting bag later. Yeah, anyway. Just 3 hours of cooking sharks left till 99 cooking. Well, done tonight then. Gonna hold a big fancy 99 party. Okay. Beating the rat up. That's kind of half HP. Or at least we would if we didn't keep missing. There we go. Five strength levels to get another max hit. I don't know if that's worth grinding out right now. I'm not sure what levels I want to grind for. 70 is the minimum, and we're almost there. Probably one more kill after this should get us there. I think. It's kind of tempting to go all the way to 80 in all melee skills, but that'd be a waste. I'm gonna need to do a bunch of Slayer at some point anyway. So I might as well train the melees through that. I might go cold storage my bone mace when I hit 70 or at some point shortly thereafter. Maybe worth to do 80 strength? Maybe. I think tonight I need to look up the recipe for disaster boss fights and start figuring out what kind of inventory I want for each of them and start arranging that. Because I want Barrow's gloves before I try to do Rex. And then I'm going to need some kind of tank armor. Which the fighter torso and runner boots and black DI'd chaps don't really they don't really apply. At least rune plate armor. I'm not sure if I could easily get anything better than that though. Yeah, we'll see. I think for Rex, did I close that tab? I don't think I did. They do actually suggest the helm. It is not, or a Barrow's helm. Barrow's helm is a bit of an ask. We're definitely not doing Barrow's at this point. I have an Amulet of Glory, so that's reasonable. Ardoin Cloak is actually a suggestion along with Cape of Accomplishment. I have either of those. Rune Chain Body. I could get a Granite Body. That would actually be a good one. I think you can just buy the Granite Body. Yeah. So that would be a good reason to go buy a Granite Body. I have the Granite Shield. So that'd be a good reason to keep that out. Granite Body, Granite Shield. Grab a Rune Plate Leg. Because I don't feel like farming out the Granite Legs. Do you have any suggestions for boots? Mystic. I could get those easily enough. And I could wear whatever ring I felt like. Blessing, of course. I wouldn't have minimum suggested equipment for Rex, but... yeah. Anti-poisons are easy enough. I can just go pick them up off the ground. Wow, super anti-poisons. Standard anti-poisons you can buy quite easily from a general store. The one in Karjama sells them. But you can just go pick up one dose at a time of super anti-poison off the ground by North of Castle Wars. Get a bunch of doses, like 3 or 4 4-dose potions there, and it won't take long at all. Ow. I'm going to blame that one on the rat breathing underneath it. Even though I probably have plenty of time to move out of the way. But anyway. Of course, for food for Rex, I can just buy Caramblons and here I'll call it. Brimhaven. I've got 5k death runes on me. Buy an air staff. I don't think Rex has any particular weakness. Yeah, no weakness. So just airstrike his ass. Well, not literally airstrike, but the air spell. So I just buy an air staff and call it good. That's the plan so far anyway. Alright, I gotta alch some of this shit. I should probably go to Ferox and store some of the rest of it. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back to Guardians of the Rift. Not yet, but soon. Or someday at minimum. Maybe if I burn out all my death runes on Rex and still don't get the drop. Also, it looks like the next Scurrius kill is definitely going to get us 70 strength. Considering I only have 347 XP left to go in the level. That might even be good magic XP, which would be very nice because I could use a few more magic levels. I'd like to do Desert Treasure 1 at some point. And I'd really like to get 87 magic so I can use the next enchantment spell. Because the next enchantment spell I can, with the stuff I have on me, and just buying a staff, afford to cast it for the cost of a what do I call it? Oh, I need to turn on. Yeah, at 87 we can get the Onyx Jewelry enchant, which for an Earth Staff I can just use a single Cosmic Rune to get a pretty decent amount of Mage XP at the Mage Training Arena and profit a significant amount of points. Okay, let's go to the GE and note the Sprayer Potion dose. And then I think we'll go to Ferox and stash the stuff that goes in the looting bag in the looting bag. How many blood runes do I have? Yeah, 2,000. I don't think I'd waste them at Rex if I could avoid it. And there we go. 4 more doses of Sprayer Potion. And off to Ferox we go. The Granite Shield, what was I saving it for? Oh yeah. A treasure step that requires split bark body and a heraldic helm. Yeah. I don't think I have a heraldic helm yet, even if I did. I doubt I'd stick it in a stash right now. Let's see, that'd be a hard tier. Yeah, no rune heraldic helms. Anyway, Ferox. There we go. That gets us an even 1,000 prayer doses. Nice. Oh. Might as well refresh our stats. And then back to Varrock. Alright, so we're at 187 KC. 190 should be easy to get. Let's see, I got 7 free looting bag slots. If I go to Rex, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're gonna be pretty full up. Okay, the looting grant shield doesn't actually go in, so it's 4 there, 5, 6. I think I could, uncharge the Tome of Fire and store that too. But I do have a partial stack of burnt pages already stored. So that would get most of this crap cleared out. The clue scroll could be dropped outside. I would just have to make my trips last less than an hour. And then that would just get me this stuff left. Means I'd be able to carry... I probably want to keep the Drahman staff on me, because I'm too lazy to get another one unless I absolutely have to. Bone mace I could cold store. These get stored in the house. The black d'hide chaps. Oh, I had Dragon Square Shield and Black d'hide chaps have to go somewhere. So I probably wouldn't store the Tome of Fire. I'd store one of those instead. We definitely have a completely full looting bag. I could probably just ditch this Irrit Leaf, because honestly one Irrit Leaf is not worth wasting a whole slot on. But I can get my inventory mostly empty. Particularly if I did a little bit of skilling grinds first, I might be able to get rid of a bunch of those herbs and stuff. And there we go. Base 70 melee. I think we'll keep training strength for now. I'm kind of tempted to go with the zombie axe. For no particular reason other than that it'd be cool to have right now. Like, I've had the levels to use it for a while. But also none of the grinds I want to do right now would benefit from having a zombie axe. So it's like a 1 in 850 or something, which means A lot of zombies to kill. I think that'll have to wait until after Song of the Elves. Super strength potion. That'll make the next few kills go much faster. Yeah. Big problem right now is I have like 4 different things I really should be doing right now. I have to try to pick some order to prioritize them in. And of the 4 different things I should be doing at least right now, on top of those, there's at least 10 others that I could do right now. Because I probably sit down and write everything out that I need to get done before Song of the Elves. And then do a bit of prioritizing. And then deciding what other optionals I might want to stick in to make it go faster. Max hit is 34 right now. Hit a 32. Come on, hit that 34. I want to see it. There we go, 34. Beautiful. Probably the highest this character's ever hit before. Well, no question about it. I doubt I've ever... There's pretty much no way I would have ever hit a 34. With any normal weapons, anyway. I can't remember. There's that one quest. Anyway. Move. There's a 31. That's without the prayer to boost it up. And with some of the worn off levels from the potion worn off. I could go buy standard strength potions and that would give us a max hit or 2. But the amount of time it takes to run to go buy the potion and stuff, I'm just too lazy to bother with it. Shit. I was in the middle of clicking on food too, damn it. Oh well. That's what happens when you get greedy. Okay. Let's go recover our stuff. First though, let me go kick zombies in the wilderness and get myself a free looting bag. We have to run over that way anyway. Actually, wait, is there anything I need to do while death piled? I don't think there's anything I need to do that I am prepped for. Or can prep for without any real effort. So no. Actually, I think we should just be able to kick these skeletons. Yeah, they're no threat. Give me your looting bag. They should be a 1 in 3. Super low level creatures are 1 in 30. Moderate levels. You're on your way to beat me up now? I'm not too concerned. I don't exactly have a lot to lose on me. Hey, you hand over your stuff. Ow, he hit me. Ooh, 10 coins. Amazing loot. I'm gonna be rich, guys. Rich, I say. I should check. These guys are 1 in 10 or 1 in 3, right? One in 6 or 1 in 3. Okay. Interesting. Yep. Smack him. I'll just stand there. Either way, it's better than the 1 in 30 that is rather rats outside of Ferox. Oh, there we go, looting bag. Alright, let's get out of here. That is the first time I have died to Scurrius. At a 188 KC. Oops. I was like, yeah, 9 HP is kind of low. I should probably eat something. And so I opened my inventory, click on food to eat, and got hit right then. Apparently I was a split second too low to eat it. Oh well, we didn't lose anything. Our loot should be right out here. Yep. Can see the golden loot beam from the absolutely massive amount of crap that dropped to the ground. Which is supposedly worth 14.6 million. Okay. 300 KC and I can hit 80 strength. Would that really be worth it though? Torso, leg. Trying to grab just the stuff I want to equip at this point. And then we're going to grab just the stuff that goes in the looting bag. Okay, a shield and a weapon. Let's take the Draman staff. And the Book of Fire, wherever the hell that is. There it is. Teleport to house. Oh, I just saw it a second ago. There they are. Alright. Now, things that go in the looting bag. Blood runes, chaos runes. Feathers, ruby bolt tips, restore potions, prayer potions, super attack potions, Nolomite, uncut diamond, burnt pages, a tooth half with a key. Bernarweed, snapegrass, grimy catentine, grimy lantidine, grimy dwarfweed, limpwort root, snapdragon, quarm, avantoe, my lone earweed leaf. I think that's everything that goes in the looting bag. Okay. The rest of the stuff on the ground is stuff that goes in my inventory. Alright. Just make a quick trip to Ferox and back, and we're right back to where we were. Speaking of things I need to do more LMS. I think I have like 2 or 3 points left. 2 points left, yeah. And that's an ideal place to get a looting bag when I need to get one safely. I'm tempted to keep the restore potions out for Desert Treasure 1, but I don't think I would do that just right away anyway. The uncut diamonds are for later, for making Pinax. Although I don't need that many of them. It is nice to have spares. I won't have to go get them if I screw the fight up a couple times in a row. Okay, looting bag's back to the way it's supposed to be. Now, rock portal. Definitely, if I went to 80 strength here, I would instead of cold storaging my rat bone weapon, I would discard it. I'm sure at that point I would never want to see another rat bone weapon ever again. Okay, rune axe, rune pickaxe. Alright, good enough for who it's for. Not quite the same inventory layout I had, but close enough. The parts that are actually permanent, the bottom row here. I just decided upon this layout one day, and that's how it's been ever since. Although I guess the seed box isn't permanent. Not sure when I'll get rid of it. But it's not sticking around forever. Oh, speaking of which, I could probably go kill Hespori now. I've got the D-hide I would need. I could wear the granite shield. I could pray against magic. I don't know if the dragon scimitar would be a good choice, melee-wise. But I could always buy a fire staff and some air runes and go beat the shit out of him that way. Might be worth a try. Not quite sure if this gear would be good enough or not. I could buy an air staff and just use the Tome of Fire. Pray against ranged. It would waste Tome of Fire charges, but I have spares. And it's not a big deal if I use them occasionally for something like Hespori. I do have death runes on me. I think his magic defense is low enough that wearing D-hide while casting magic wouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's see. Maybe it would be a big deal. Yeah, he does have 126 magic level and 80 magic defense. So it'd probably be better to go after him with Slash. AK. Get a zombie axe. Or the D-scimitar. Let's see. Magneta's not. Ardoin Cloak 2. Amulet of Glory. Blessing. Dragon Scimitar. Black D-eyed Chaps. Armadillo D-eyed Body. Granite Shield. Rune Gloves. Runner Boots. Okay, that should have all my stuff. And for skills... Okay. Max hit would be an 18, DPS would be 2, basically. Average time to kill would be 148 seconds. 50% accuracy. Be slightly more DPS actually to use the chop style. That's with no prayers. Okay. Now, if I had a zombie axe instead, that would add basically, it'd go from 2 to 2.4 DPS. Max hit 23. Time to kill 125. What did I say it was for the D-skim? Okay, it would add like 20 some seconds to time to kill. Probably worth a try. Alright, let's go kill Hespori a few more times so we can get to 190 KC, and then we'll go try Hespori. But I would like to murder Hespori a few times. Obviously, we would not be murdering it a few times in one day, because it takes like 3 days between fights, or whatever the hell the number is. At least a couple days for him to grow. And yes, Treebeard, my character is currently wearing black dragon hide chaps. I'm not sure why they call them chaps, because they're definitely not actually chaps. I would definitely want to completely fill my inventory with food if I was going to go try to kill a Spori. And And I'd probably grab a dose or two of super anti-poison. I might stick a few things in the looting bag. Make room. But if I can start killing a Spore, that's farming XP. And not only is it farming XP, it's chances that a very handy item, namely the bottomless compost bucket, which is like a 1 in 30 drop or something. Now we all know how unkind 1 in 30 drops can be. Just look at Scurrius spines. I'm still dry on them despite the fact that I got another one today. I'm at 4 now out of 189 Scurrius. The loot tracker says 199, but that's a lie. Alright, let's go get a kill 190 and then we'll go try Scurrius. That's a Spore. Also, the death pile tracker is confuzzled. It doesn't know what tile it's actually on. Which plugin tracks that? It's this, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, I picked all that stuff up. Go ahead and delete death pile. So it doesn't warn me in a few minutes, oh no, your death pile is about to expire. When I've actually picked it all up. It is kind of a handy plugin sometimes, but if I ever reach the point where the warning it gives you to go pick your death pile up before it expires is ever actually useful, I will be... well, it won't be a very good day, let's put it that way. Either I'll have become far too complacent, or things will somehow be going horribly wrong. Or both. Few more really solid hits. A little phasing. There. That phased his ass. I'm getting rid of the last of these, and then... I almost missed a prayer there because I picked a pixel off. Not that it would have really mattered, but... Rune full health. Alright. Let's eat because we're going to leave for a while. And then I'm going to go ahead and alch that full helm. And let's go up top. We're gonna go to general store and we're gonna sell these adamant arrows. This lobster and that trout, might as well sell them too on there. They're low quality food. We're taking only high quality food to Hespori. I don't want to have to abandon the fight because I had just a little tiny bit too little food. That would be annoying. I'm probably going to drop the Master Clue Scroll somewhere. Okay, the Master Clue Scroll. Let's drop here in Varrock for now. We'll store the fighter torso in our house. And then we'll go pick up some anti-poisons and we'll go to Brimhaven and buy a full load of food. Fighter torso, store. Okay. Castle Wars. Yeah, I should have. Oh well. We'll deal with that later. Okay. We'll go grab 2 doses of super anti-poison. That'll be more than enough. 1 should be plenty, honestly, but I'll grab 2 because better safe than sorry. So I've never fought Hespori in quite this scuffed of gear before. I've always had a zombie axe, which is a good bit more DPS. Let's see, what else do I need? Current potion probably wouldn't hurt. Damn it, I just put them away. I could go kill Rat Boy until I got a 4-dose prayer potion. They're relatively common from him. but I don't want to. We're gonna need a prayer potion, though. It's either that or it's death pile. It wouldn't hurt to get a combat potion either. Not a combat potion, a attack potion. If I'm going to do that... Okay, let's just death pile. I hate that music so much. Let's go back to Varrock. Let's get that Master Clue Scroll off the ground. If we're going to death pile anyway, we might as well leave that in the death pile. And then we'll run to Varrock. Not Varrock, Falador. We'll death pile. That'll get all this gear out of our inventory. We'll grab back our basic load and our equipped stuff. And then we will go try to murder his ass. And if it's a total failure, then oh well. I only give myself about a 60% chance, maybe, being able to kill him at this point. Okay, so like for entry level, they actually say the Dragon Scimitar is more effective than the Zombie Axe. That's bullshit. I can tell you that right up. But they do say Black Dehide's good enough for armor. So I'd have slightly better armor than what they would say for entry level Hespori Kill. So I should theoretically be able to do it, I think. That's real confident sounding. Oh, I need knives too. Okay, there is... Damn, I should have done this before I left Varrock. Alright, well, let's teleport back to Varrock, because I'm too lazy to walk there. I should have just teleported here too, but well. Let's go get ourselves some good old iron knives. And I should have teleported the Champions Guild instead of to Varrock. Oh well. Clearly I am the most prepared person in the world. I'm the best at planning ahead. Let's see. We don't need that many knives. We need 4 knives per phase, which is like 3 of them. Plus a few for mistakes. That'll be plenty. I almost cast High Alch on a iron ingot. That would have been annoying. Or a iron ore. Alright, let's go get a hammer. Another thing I should have grabbed in the house for traveling through there, but it's only 1 GP, so it's not that big of a deal. I think it's 1 GP. Might be a couple more than that. No. You there. Give me a hammer. Alright, there should be plenty of knives once we beat them out in the anvil here. And then we'll teleport to Falador. I don't think I need any gear beyond that. Yeah, no. There should be more than twice the number of knives we'll need. We could have also bought knives in Brimhaven, but why would I do that when I can just smith them real fast? We will still have to, not Brimhaven, Earthorp. We will still have to go to Brimhaven. But I want to buy more food. Hey you, I need your help. Hey you, I need your help. Okay. Don't. There. Not sure why this is a multi-combat area, but I'll take it. Also, ever since I started leveling up my combats, this has become a much more tedious process than it used to be. Come on, hurry your asses up. No wonder you guys haven't gotten rid of the Black Knights yet. Because you're far too pathetic. Another reason to get Song of the Elves quickly. If I can reset my respawn point to Pref, then well, that'll make a lot of things nicer. The Falador respawn's pretty handy for early game Ultimate Iron Man, but at this point I'm starting to wish that I would just grind out the 5 mil for Edgeville or hurry up and finish Song of the Elves already. Ferox would be another pretty decent one. Okay. I want those coins. And then I guess we'll take the Ring of Wealth. I don't have anything better to go there. Runner Boots, Dragon Scimitar, Amulet of Glory, Seed Box, Rune Pouch. Some of the stuff I don't actually need, but I'm taking anyway. Ardwine Cloak. Almovenate is not. Black D'hide Chaps, Armadillo D'hide Body. I'm taking the bottom row stuff with me no matter what. There's my house teleports. There they are. They'll take up the looting bag slot for now. Rune gloves, iron knives, a shark. I have Karen bonds. We're gonna go buy more shortly. The super anti-poison. Granite shield. I think that's everything. Then we just fill most of the rest of our inventory up with Baron bonds that we're going to go buy shortly. I'm going to go grab a spade from over here because we need a spade just to start the fight. Okay, Brimhaven. We're on a clock. We got 50 minutes, more or less. But if I can't do it in much less than that, then I would be concerned. Also, because of all the stuff we picked up, we're going to have to spend one of our LMS points to get a looting bag. Which means I need to do more LMS. Technically, it wouldn't be that risky to go kill stuff in the Edgeville dungeon for a bag. But my policy on that kind of thing is that there is no risk that is acceptable risk when it comes to wilderness activity. Somebody else was there first. Okay. We'll probably go to a 1250 world because those look like the least full at the moment. East Coast 1250. Actually, the 1750. Okay, I don't think we can reach that quite yet, though. I'm like 16 something. Yeah. Okay. Now we go to the Archaeus Library. And then we take the minecart to the not mining guild, to the farming guild. And then we'll go get our ass kicked. Hopefully not. But we'll see. I should probably do my farming contract that's sat for months, but I don't want to deal with the consequences of having to deal with seeds in my inventory. Oh well. Alright. Oh, you know what I forgot? The whole reason we deathpiled in the first place was so I could get a prayer potion. Guess what I didn't get? Back to Falador to get the prayer potions out. And that means we're going to have a few extra Karen bonds that I'll have to get rid of. Damn it. Oh well. Prayer potion. Okay. A few extra prayer potions, Milo, you say? Or a few extra Karen bonds, Milo. Why would you have extra Karen bonds? Because I need to unnote this damn thing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Yes, unnote the banknote. Alright, 1 Caramboln on the ground. Now, let's go back to the farming guild. Actually, I can go straight to the farming guild. I don't have to go through RCS library anymore. I have their jewelry box. I keep forgetting this is a thing sometimes. And use the old routes I used to use to get to places. Okay, so we're going to pray against range and hope he doesn't hit us too often with magic. Stop missing, you piece of shit. We should have a pretty decent accuracy according to the wiki calculator. Okay. And we're not doing too badly yet. I think we'll be able to kill him. Doing a lot better than the last time I tried this anyway. Of course, the last time I tried this, I had really crap gear. Stop missing, damn it. There we go. We're getting some decent hits. He's under half health. Don't hit the damn flower. Oh, the tree man, not rat thing. Yeah, I decided to go kill the rat thing because I just realized I think I have the gear to do it. So I looked at my, I was looking through my inventory. I was like, oh, I have Hespori seeds. Oh wait, I haven't killed Hespori yet. I think I have the gear to do it now. Turns out, yes, I do have the gear to do it now. Yay! I killed the rat thing. Oh, the not rat thing. 319. Okay, that's not that great of a time. And it took one prayer dose. I might have been able to barely do it without using a prayer dose. One dose of super anti-poison. And about 8 Karen Bonds. 1 KC bucket. Nope. No 1 KC bucket. Decreases chance of farming patches becoming diseased. That's trash, I don't want it. Does it actually give me any XP? No, I don't think it does. I don't actually know. There's a mahogany seed though, we'll plant that for sure. I don't have any mahogany seeds in here or anything, do I? No. Alright. I'll cut them down to mahogany, probably the one on Fossil Island, and plant that in its place. Yeah. Before we leave though, plant a new Hespori. Now that I know I can for sure kill him, I will probably come back and do that in the future. I might as well plant this for no other reason than that I can. I'm certainly not going to keep it around. So that's a total waste. The mahogany seed, on the other hand. Make a trowel and a watering can. And let's go buy ourselves a plant pot. Get planted. Get watered. Put our tools away. Okay. Now, I've got 45 minutes left in the death pile. I have a choice. I can go death pile again, and then go get a free looting bag, or I can spend one of my last points and get a looting bag. How about we do it the cheap way? That seems like a good idea. Damn it, I didn't want to remove that. There we go. All the armor that matters has been removed. Alright. Hurry up and dump our crap here. God damn it. Okay. Well, that's going to slow down the process considerably. Hey you, I need your help. Come back here and help. Alright, there we go. And we'll have about 40 minutes to run to Edgeville and get a looting bag. Probably plenty of time. Would have been awesome if I got a 1 KC bucket, but that's not the kind of thing you can count on. Okay, off to the wilderness to get stuff. We'll just go straight north, that should work. I think there's a creature wandering around up there somewhere. Guess we'll find out in a minute. The ideal place to set my spawn would actually be Ferox in many ways. I don't remember how much it costs to set your spawn in Ferox though. I think it's pretty expensive. There might not actually be any low level creatures up here I can kill. Dark wizards. Let's see. You drop the looting bags at a 1 in 15 rate. Okay, we're not killing dark wizards. Unless I get really lucky, I'll kill 2 of them. They don't seem to be able to hit me though. Alright, let's keep running across the low-level wilderness looking for something easy to kill. Actually, hey you, Scorpion. We drop them at 1 in 10. Nah, let's kill skeletons for the 1 in 3. Alright, give me the loot. Nope. No loot from him. Oh, there's Dr. Jekyll. If I had a Torstal, he'd be very handy right now. Unfortunately, I don't have a Torstal, so I don't give a shit. Actually, here. Oh, there's Mirror Leaf. Might as well pick that up. There's no reason not to. I don't want to kill you, low-level skeleton. I want to kill high-level skeleton. Or higher-level skeleton. Actually, wait, you're a level 22 as well. Okay, actually, you would have been fine to kill. There was a really low-level one around, I thought. Grab me Marinto. Sure, don't mind if I do. I don't think I have any Marintil in my looting bag, so I might want to take that to, I'll call it. Mixology. Anyway. Come on, hand over the looting bag and nobody else needs to get hurt. Well, these are either a 1 in 3 or the 1 in 6. I have to look up exactly which levels are which. I suspect these are probably the 1 in 3, but they might be the 1 in 6. Don't worry, guys. We'll get one any minute now. Any minute now. I've already gotten the Skeleton Champion scroll, I think. Yeah, I did. That was hilarious. I don't remember what I was doing even. Oh yeah, I was killing skeletons for a Slayer task, I think. Because I was doing a little bit of Slayer so I could go do Perilous Moons. I think it was. And I just, at absurdly low KC, I just got a champion scroll. I don't think there's any real loot that we could get massively spooned here except things off the rare drop table. Instead, we can just go dry on looting bags. I looked these guys up earlier, and skeletons in the wilderness are either a 1 in 3 or a 1 in 6 looting bag. There's 3 bones, 4 bones, 5 bones. We killed some over there earlier. We're already dry on looting bags. If we go a couple more kills and don't get anything, then I'll just go to Ferox and buy a looting bag. Oh, well, there's one. Okay. Back to Falador to pick crap up off the ground. The Guam Leaf and the Marintil, I'm pretty sure just go into... what am I gonna call it? Oh. They're just going to mixology. I think I have N Erit. That I was keeping in the looting bag. So we'll probably note that at the Leprechaun over by the tree patch. Anyway. And then we can probably go get at least one more, maybe 2 or 3 more Scurrius KC. Okay, first let's take the must-have things off the ground. Rune pouch is definitely not getting left behind. Teleport to house tablets are required. Where's my seed box? There it is. Someday I'll be free of the seed box, but that day is not for the foreseeable future. Okay. Oh, what am I missing still? Blessing. Normal fire. Mark the red party hat as valuable. Ring of Wealth. Okay, that's my... Now, Blood Rune, Chaos Rune, Feather, Ruby Bolt Tip, Potions. Tooth half of the key, current page, diamond, Numalite, Bernard, Snape grass, the 3 grimy herb stacks, Limpwort, the 3 non-grimy herb stacks. And indeed, we do have an ear. We'll have to come back for it. Because I forgot to note this one. One moment, please. Okay, we'll grab the earth seed that's on the ground. That should be everything that goes into the looting bag. So we'll go fill that up, then we'll come back and grab everything else. Which we may not actually be able to pick everything else up. Depends on how much food there is. Okay. Once I get some more smithing levels, I need to turn all of those ruby bolt tips into ruby bolts. Which they'll be useful at some point. I hope. Obviously I want to get a rune crossbow. There's various ways I could acquire one of those. Okay. Marintil and Guam will end up either dropped or at Mixology, depending on how I'm feeling at the moment. Probably at Mixology, because it's not that far to travel. Speaking of which, let's just go there and do that right now before I grab everything else. Let's see. Yeah, we got enough space. We can fit those easily enough. Get a little more lovely blue paste to deposit. And then off to Fowler to pick up the rest of our crap off the ground. I have room to fit everything except the mahogany sapling. Well, that's fine. Let's get rid of the super anti-poison. And then we can fit everything, including the mahogany sapling. Now we just have to rearrange things. I don't want the iron knives anymore, so they can get dropped. Okay, good enough for what it's for. Where do I want to go to plant this thing? Probably Fossil Island. So, to Fossil Island we shall go. Although the easiest, fastest way to get to the part of Fossil Island I want to go is to go to Dig Site first. Because it's surprisingly annoying to get from the actual Fossil Island to teleport to down here. Okay. I do have everything I need to chop this down, however. I'd have to drop a bunch of crap on the ground, and I just don't feel like it's on pay the squirrel. And yes, it makes perfect sense that you can pay a squirrel to chop a tree down for you. Let's not think about it too hard. Okay. Give me a bucket of ultra compost. Store the empty bucket, and we're done. Beautiful. Okay. That prayer potion should probably get dumpstered. Well, looting bagged. Means I need to go to the G. Disgusting, I know, but oh well. Needs must. I should really go ahead and hurry up and get the Baroque Medium Diary so I could teleport directly to the GE for these few occasions where I need to deal with something like that. I should have just enough empty inventory space. Okay. Let's go kill the rat. We've got a rather large amount of food on us right now. I should probably just go to the general store and sell like half of it, but alternatively, I could just do the rat really poorly and eat it all instead. That also sounds like an option. Okay, 2 strength levels for another max hit. Oh, that's another thing I should be doing. I should go grind out a Rune Defender. I don't need the Dragon Defender yet. But if I get a rune defender, I can show it to the lady in the Warriors Guild basement. And then I can get a dragon defender later, anytime I want. But mostly just be doing a grind I'll have to do someday anyway. A little bit early. So I can use an otherwise worthless item I'll get along the way. For a while. I could really do that anytime I wanted, honestly. Well, I have all the gear I need for it in my inventory right now. Anyway, there's 191 Scurrius KC. And alk that plate body. I would have to build up a stock of Warriors Guild tokens first. But that's not a problem. I already have the set of black armor there I need. I mean, there's other ways to get Warrior Guild tokens, but the fastest way to get them is to kill animated armors. And so I already stashed a set of black armor nearby. Well, right there actually. So I can just go do that anytime I want. And we're basically out of run energy again. I'm just not going to worry about it. As soon as we hit 20% run, we'll turn back on anyway, and we'll get that in the middle of the fight sometime. It's not like we really need to run much at the early parts of this fight. Of course, now that I'm capable of killing the Spori, I'm going to have to go farm more Hispori seeds. And that, while relatively straightforward, is also kind of a pain in the butt. The fastest way to do it is to farm seaweed. I think I have a good amount of seaweed spores right now. I've got 26 of them. It's not exactly a huge number, but it's adequate. So one of these evenings I need to just sit underwater north of the North Fossil Island and acquire myself more seaweed spores. Rune helm? Money? Remember what I said earlier about how there's at least 5 things I need doing right now and 10 others I could be doing right now? The grind. It never stops. I also have a ton of potato seeds that I really should be using to do birdhouse runs. That's why I bought them after all. Oh well. I really do need to sit down and write all this stuff out. Ow. Bastard rat. That one is actually my fault for not being careful enough where I stood while I was hitting the smaller ones. Nine times out of 10, you're fine if you just click, 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 click and nail them all. But occasionally, the pathing will betray you. Not very often, but occasionally. Okay. Rune chain body. Money. Go ahead and eat off. Well, actually, I'm not going to eat off the pile because I have food I need to get rid of anyway, so let's just eat that. If I was going to save this food for anything, I would not do that, but I need the inventory space, so we're getting rid of it. I really can't farm Hespori seeds until I have more inventory space, and I can't get more inventory space until I'm more or less done with this combat grind. Whatever done ends up looking like. Technically, I'm done now, but I don't know if I'm ready to stop done. I should at least get the 2 more strength levels that would give me another max hit. And then maybe go get a rune defender. See what that gets me. But anyway. It is 10:30. We killed... Oh, let's see. I was at 180 at the start of stream? No. Yes? We killed a lot less than I should have. Yeah, it reset our chat when I hopped, so I'm not sure how many kills I got today. We got at least 13 kills. Possibly more. Which, not that many for how long it took us, but... Nah, it's gotta be more than that. Was it 170? I think I was at 170. That'd be like 20-some kills. Anyway, doesn't matter. We killed a bunch of rat. And we killed a Hespori. Which involved mostly messing around and getting things ready rather than actually killing it, but the killing it part was kind of anticlimactic compared to the time it took to gather all the supplies needed. But I think I'm going to call it here. Yeah. Tomorrow... I don't know. I have to think about it. There's a chance of more rat, but also maybe something else. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. Thursday, of course, will be Skyrim. Actually, tomorrow might be Skyrim too. We'll see. Thursday's definitely Skyrim. Friday is EDF. And then I think we'll probably do Skyrim for the weekend as well. We'll see. Small chance of something else. Yeah. For tonight, though, let's see. Is there anybody doing anything as far as rateables on Twitch? It doesn't look like it. Okay, so I don't think we're anybody then. Hopefully, I see you all back here tomorrow for whatever shenaniganry ends up happening. Maybe more RuneScape. Maybe not. Maybe I'll get everything around and we can do recipe for disaster bosses. We'll see. But anyway. For now, though, hope you all have an awesome night, and I will see you all later. Good night. And goodbye.